they are, the better the fight.
This could be a good fight. I say we go for it. She's flashed. Poppy will have to flash. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, gamers, welcome. This game I'm going to show you how to play and build Kai'Sa, Nilah. And patch 14.19. Ideally we shouldn't leash. Please don't. Yeah, we're going to be playing Nilah, Soraka into Ashe, Poppy. Their comp looked amazing for Nilah right before I picked her, but they hadn't really locked in. Like, I only saw their topside picks, and then they picked Ashe, which is one of the worst Nilah matchups in the ADC role. I actually might miss XP here for leashing, holy shit. Yeah, I just barely didn't, but Soraka's gonna be late to level 2, which blows. What the hell? Yeah, and then they also locked in Poppy, which is a melee support, which Nilah is really good into, but then again, also just blocks dashes, which Nilah has 2 of, so I'm not sure exactly if it's supposed to be good or not, but certainly not the best bot lane matchup I could have for sure. Also, I don't know why Ashe has Dark Harvest. That might be a mistaken choice, or she might just be going for some W spam build, which would be a terrible build, but it would also be at the same time very annoying as Nilah, because the whole advantage I have against a champion like Ashe, the one thing that I've going for me is that I dodge her autos, so if she goes for a build that isn't even reliant on autos, that would be like, what the hell, man. Nice pressure from the Soraka so far, though. Me and Soraka have insane synergy since she's gonna, I'm gonna massively amplify her healing. It's possible we could attempt to dive here, but honestly, I would do it if I was duo with Soraka. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust a random Soraka to play it properly, though. So instead, we'll play for a little bit of poke. Yasuo is indeed missing. He might go for a roam for all we know. We'll want to place a ward. There he is. In this situation, this is a pretty bad ward from Soraka. She could have placed it much deeper, up in there, for example. When we have so much time before we have to return into lane, there's just no point playing the shallowest ward you can find. We know she has no flash, so goodbye. How did he go to Soraka, though? What a damn shame. Still a pretty good outcome, though. They were already way too low to suddenly start forcing a fight. This might be a mistake of me. So, usually E-max, or at least 3 points in E as Nilah before you start maxing Q, is really underrated on her. But is it really smart to max my dash ability against an anti-dash champion? Maybe not, but we will find out. I will tell you later on whether I regret it or not. Crap, should I have maybe gone for that plating? Because it would have got me my BF sword, and we do want to rush Essence Reaver. So it would be nice for that purpose. In fact, I kind of want to shove another wave, although it's for the best that I cancelled it. Or I'd failed to cancel it, sorry. Because I think Soraka's recall was going to go through anyway, even if I pinged her to cancel. But in theory, we probably should have stayed and just shoved this one wave, even if I wasn't going to go for the plating. I may have been a little low on mana, but I don't think Poppy was in any state to fight me either. This could be a very good gank. We'll see. Eventually, they're gonna be forced to walk past this brush. I think Poppy's about to ward, though. Yeah. Oh, I should have used Meta. I didn't expect to take so much minion aggro. I could have blocked the minion aggro as well, not just dash his autos. Yeah, why do we put early points into E, you might ask? Oh, she definitely needs to be recalling in a much safer spot. Come on, man. We're not getting a gank. Stop wasting our time now. Or your time. Stop taxing our XP. But yeah, so I believe what happens when you max Nilah Q is it gains 5 base damage and a little bit more of AD ratio. You don't have much AD early on, so the AD ratio, not that big a deal until later on. It also gets amplified by crit. We don't have much crit early on. In fact, right now we have 0. So right now it doesn't scale well with points. But E does, if I can just bring it up in a sec. Damage increases by 25 per point, so if we put 1 point in E, and we get to use our E twice on a champion. Oh, this looks really bad. I missed my Q though. Dash into minions. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Okay, at least we got her. Gudget on the way could end up getting a kill on Ashe. Nah, that's so awkward. Soraka could have played that a lot better, just needed to run away. Oh no, what a disaster. Anyway, my choice to not buy anything besides double longsword maybe potentially cost me a kill there, but also made it so I do get the BF sword at the very least. That was really tragic though. Maybe I should have just played it full defensive and just run away. Could have done yet another dash onto minions or onto Soraka.
All I feel is joy. It is difficult.
But yeah, so we get 25 damage per point on this, and we also get a cooldown reduction of 3.5 seconds, which is a pretty massive reduction in an ability. So we get a lot more burst early on, and we also get, in the long run, much more mobility. But we are only going to put 3 points in it though, instead of full maxing it, because definitely by the time you've got your first item, you know, your points in Q start to become a lot more valuable. So I don't think you want to delay maxing Q until level 13, I think that's pretty bad. But maxing it by level 10, I think that is a very, very good compromise. So we start putting points into it now. Even if in theory this 1 point is actually less valuable than just immediately putting a point into E. Oh, barely didn't reach. At the very least, by level 10 we definitely... Like, again, just level 13 is way too late to have it maxed. So we kind of get the best of both worlds almost by doing 3 points in E and only then starting to max Q. As one of the longer range ADCs, you can see I just don't really have the capability to harass with Q no matter how close she gets, because she's not going to get close enough. Oop. I hit her. Is she getting another gank, or what is she doing there? Should be good though. Almost killed her. Let's hope Soraka doesn't die there. Ah, she's good. But yeah, now they are really vulnerable to a dive. Sadly, I don't have my E up, but you can see how when this is coming off cooldown, and it looks very close that I might be able to pick up a kill because of that point in E, you really start to see the value, don't you? That's nice. Now if I can barrier. Ooh. Can we get more Soraka heal? She needs to keep coming towards me, man. Stay near me. So that when your W comes up, I get a heal. There we go. And I dodge her autos. Oh. No, I could have killed her with E. Hang on. Okay, she dies. But you see, again, that E cooldown almost came into play and gave me another kill. It is super, like, undervalued, I think. Or easy to overlook just how insanely good it is to have that on a lower cooldown. Because as a melee champion, like, if you don't have your dash up, well, you don't really do much of anything against these ranged opponents. You know, they're not going to walk into melee range of you, they're going to kite you. You need your E. Anyway, yes, we're going to be doing Essence Reaver. Collector, probably we just want to go back to Collector Rush on Nilah on the next patch, because on next patch they're reducing the cost by 450 gold, which is pretty nuts. They are reducing the AD by 10, so it's not going to be insanely overpowered or anything, but I think it's going to be really nice next patch. This patch, pretty weak. We prefer Essence Reaver. Early good ult. Boom. She's dead.
Master one evil.
Unless she managed to flash away or something. She can't even slow me with her autos when I use my W, so it's really impressive. Like, she just can't let me get on top of her in the first place. The moment I already land one dash, she's already really fucked up. She's not supposed to beat me at that point, or be able to survive me necessarily, unless she plays it pretty well or has flash up. Okay, who's gonna take aggro here? Oh. Messed up my Q. I think going for a dive there might be a bit ambitious against Poppy of all people. But hey, pretty cool that we don't run out of mana. Even if it's not as good as just having a balanced balanced collector, sorry. Oh, come on. Nice, and I know that Ashe already flashed, so I don't have to worry about her getting away. I can just kill Poppy and then also dash back onto Ashe there. Since Poppy's gonna die really fast, Ashe doesn't have time to get away. The moment I don't choose not to focus her, she doesn't have time to react and start walking away. Before I'm already on her ass again anyway. And wow, that is gonna be an extremely early turret. My CS is amazing as well. It's really easy to farm on Nilah though. Like honestly, the execute on your Q passive just gets you so much CS that otherwise you might have had the potential to miss. So there's a lot less missed CS throughout a game as Nilah than there would be on another ADC. Alright, then now we're going to be basing. Unreal how strong we are. 4 kills, 4 assists, and pretty much 10 CS per minute. Shouldn't have cancelled my base, I should have waited to see if they would actually walk up. Get into my face rather than me having to walk into them. Alright, then second item here is gonna be Infinity Edge. You could also do Lord Dominic's in theory if they are stacking a lot of armor.
The Lord of Joy rages in his
But they are not, and I've got the perfect base here for the BF sword and pickaxe base, which is a really good base, so we absolutely go for that here. Collector versus Olaf, that's weird. Pretty sure that's not good on him, especially this patch. This should be a terrible item. I mean, it is a terrible item, this patch. Only champions who really cannot function without a collector would build it this patch. Yeah, we just activate W there because, remember, it doesn't just dodge auto attacks, it also gives you movement speed, so it helped me get into range for using my E on Ashe. It's kind of a, kind of a waste of its full capabilities, obviously, not using it to dodge autos, but, you know, I didn't really need to dodge autos there, did I? Just needed to catch up to her in color. Very unlikely that I would need it to, outplay somebody else who was going to be arriving. Nobody ended up coming for me. We can maybe try and gank this also here. I think it's about to ult the Vex. It's a very extended engagement. Just using my W for movement speed. Oh, messed that up. That's fine. We got the dash. Can't really get this turret here, but we can stay mid for now. I don't have enough to base for Infinity Edge, and this is not in a position where I need to return to bot lane yet. Come on, Vex. We both get more XP if you let me last hit. Just let me do it. There we go. Ideally, I'd like to base here, but I probably should defend this turret. I do just briefly check there whether Vex has TP or not. If she has TP, then I just recall anyway and ping her to defend this turret. She doesn't. So nobody else is going to collect its wave except me. Nobody is going to defend the turret front and make it sure it stays at this HP except me. We'll just ult here. Even if she ults me, the stun duration is too low, so whatever. She can't survive there. But I want to make sure I cast my ultimate there before Ashe has the chance to ult, because if she does manage to ult and walk away, she might live. Whereas if she ults me while I'm ulting, she will still get pulled in and die anyway. Not a chance of her surviving. Yeah, I haven't played Nilah in a longest time, but damn, she is a fun champion. A little bit niche. Needs to be either a melee support matchup. Poppy seems to have been okay, actually, despite the W countering my E. Or you at least need a support like Soraka. This is actually, incredibly, the perfect game for Nilah, because we have both of those. We have Soraka, and we also have a support that I guess we sort of counter. But anyway, yeah, that's the Nilah build for this patch. For the record, I would have continued to build Lord Dominic's third, or shield bow. If I just didn't need the damage, I could go shield bow third, and then fourth item I'd build whichever I didn't, and then you cap out the build with Bloodthirster, and then you're going to be very strong. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more educational content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.